Hey peeps, this Gizu Behaviors recently dropped a big live stream for a Lara Croft Tomb Raider update in DBD, and they have showed us a big tease of the 2v8 game mode and gave us a lot more details and showed actually us two matches with devs playing as killer and Fog Whisperers playing as survivors. And I'm not gonna lie, I think everyone should temper their expectations of this game mode because, in my opinion, it's not looking very good, and I'll explain why perhaps you should be a little more cautious about your expectations for this game mode. And it's only going to stay in the game for a week before it's going to either get permanently shelved or shelved until we get a better version of it. So, if you don't know how 2v8 will work, well, here's the rundown. Essentially, it is what it sounds. It's going to be 2 killers and 8 survivors. There are going to be 8 generators, 3 gates, 2 hatches, and also there will be no perks, or add-ons, or items that you can bring on your trial. Although there are chests in the trial, you can still get them there. So, instead of perks, we will get classes. We have survivor classes, which just kind of go into 4 different roles. There's a medic, the guide, the scout, and the escapist. Medic, you will have a sort of prove thyself, but for healing. Everyone nearby, you will get a heal speed boost. You will see aura of injured survivors, basically empathy, and you will also just have a faster healing speed, that's basically body knowledge. A guide is all about generators. You will heal your aura and the generator's aura to your team, and when you're repairing a generator, you will see generator auras, and you will also get a bigger progress boost whenever you hit a great skill check. Scout, you will reveal the killer aura with a break pallet, wall, or damage generator. It will reveal the killer's aura to your team, in one killer says in your line of sight, and you will make no sounds of an injury. Escapist is probably going to be the most popular class. You will have kind of a shared sprint burst that will not only be given to you, but also to your teammates. You will reveal aura, windows, breakable, walls, and pallets, so basically windows opportunity, and you will also run faster when injured, so it's basically all MFT. Meanwhile, the 5 killers we have in this game mode is Trapper, Brave, Huntress, Hillbilly, and Nurse, so all their original cast. And they all have a bunch of different things added to them. So Trapper will have fast trap settings, and when he sets up the trap, the speed boost he usually gets will also be given to his teammate, and he also will have more traps. Rave, whenever he's in cloak, will make nearby teammates undetectable, and he uncloaks faster, and also moves faster while he's cloaked. Huntress has gotten her add-on for revealing the aura of an injured survivor by her hatchet base kit. She has faster movement without hatchet, so it's also just Spooty add-on base kit. She has more hatchets, and she has faster reload. So again, a bunch of add-ons just given base kit. Billy is probably the wildest set of changes. Billy has reduced collision cooldowns. He exposes survivors when he's chainsaw sprinting nearby them. He has more chainsaw control, but his chainsaw doesn't instantly down people anymore, which is wild, and I don't know why that is, but hey, whatever. Meanwhile, Nurse gets an extended lunge. She has an additional blink when she's nearby her teammate. She has a bigger chain blink window, and she has less fatigue. I think out of all the killers, she got the most buffs, and I don't know why. But hey, sure, let's buff the strongest killer of the game to aim even more than any other killer in the game. That's crazy. Besides that, there's nothing otherwise super special to the game. You will be able to queue up with 7 of your friends or as 2 killers at once. So there will be 8 man survivor friends and 2 man killer friends. That's about as expected. But hey, some people were speculating it might not be added because behavior is bad. But hey, they did rework the lobby, so I think that's why they did. Anyway, so that is the basic rundown of the game mode. And unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be very good. Now, a lot of people saw the developer live stream and they saw, hey, the killers didn't kill everyone. This mode might be survivor sided. But you have to remember, Fog Whisperers, casual at the game as they might be overall, they are above average. They play a ton of this game, too much of this game, and they are competent survivor. The developers are not competent at killer. Let's be for real. There are maybe like 2.5 developers on the game that are competent at playing it, and you know, killer is a kind of a tricky role, especially when you're in such a overwhelming setting. And they were playing Trapper and Wraith, and in the second match we were playing Trapper and Huntress. And in the second match, they did markedly better, where we got a lot of hooks, and basically everyone who escaped was on death hook. And you have to understand that this game mode will be killer-sided. Like, just plain, this mode will be killer-sided just because of how powerful competent players on the killer side will be, and communications kind of are a little harder when you're in an 8-man, you know? It's not like a 4-man where you can just hop on Discord and everything will be fine. When you're in an 8-people Discord call, it's chaos. Communications aren't very good, and you'll have to split up into like 4-mans to have good comms, and you know, communication kind of breaks down at that scale. And also, you shouldn't forget, I completely fucked up in the mention this, but basically every hook will function like pyramid cage, like pyramid head cages. So they will just instantly teleport you to your cage, and thankfully it seems like you do get endurance, like borrowing time, but we don't have any talent perks, so tunneling is very, very, very easy. see? And, you know, if you 2 killers just want to force out a few people very quickly, I don't think it's going to be an issue. So, you know, in the gens getting done, you have to understand that, you know, the pressure can be meant, and the snowball potential is higher than ever. Because, you know, previously, we have killers like Billy or Oni, who can turn a game from a 0 to 100 really fast because of their oppressive powers. But now you have 2 killers. And you have to understand, when you have literally two killer powers working at the same time, the snowball potential from 0 to 100 is higher than anything we've ever had in Dead by Daylight. And even going beyond the macro scale, we have to understand, at micro level, playing Survivor in 2v8 will not be fun. Unless you like doing generators, and so far, I've not heard a single person who likes doing generators besides, oh, it's relaxing, I don't have to be chased. Like, nobody actually likes actively doing generators. Yes, the micro gameplay of being chased by 2 killers will suck. Because it's just, does anyone like being chased by a knight and get 2-tapped? No. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes being chased by 2 things at once because the gameplay loop just doesn't work. You're just forced into lose situation, whereas there's nothing you can do. And sure, in the current, like, fresh playtest, it might be looking fun, and you're just having fun, everyone's chilling. And remember, Folk Whisperers are just kind of, their job is to sell you the game and look goofy and not care about how fun it may be. It's their job to make the game look good. And sure, you know, it might look kind of fun to you right now, but you have to realize, how do survivors want to play this on longer time scale? Do you actively always want to just basically be doing gens and be healing teammates, and then every chase will end up just, oh, I guess I'm dead because I can't do anything. Oh, I guess I'm dead because I can't do anything. Do you think if you were playing against, I don't know, let's say a perfectly playing nurse every match of Dead by Daylight, as like an average player, you would want to keep playing Dead by Daylight, where every match was not decided by your micro skill in chase at all, but just because, you know, the team brought better perks, or the team brought better loadouts, or the macro gameplay was better? Do you want that to be the only thing in Dead by Daylight that matters? I personally don't want that. I like the chase gameplay to matter at least a little bit in the game. And 2v8 will basically say, no, actually that doesn't matter. All that matters is how you spread out the gens. All that matters is how many people bring this class, how many people bring this class, and, you know, whether or not the killers fuck up enough, whether or not the killers pick the weaker killers. You know, this will not fundamentally last, unfortunately. And, you know, that sucks. That just sucks. There are also no saves possible in this game mode. Like, you cannot do a pallet save, you cannot do a flashlight save, because the only way to hook people is through cages, and cages cannot be saved from. And sure, the cages don't have a notification, at least when you rescue them, but hey, there are 2 killers, they'll probably notice you on the map somewhere. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people saw like the React video of the 2v8 and thought, oh my god, this looks so fun, I want to do that. And you have to realize that video was friends playing for like a few matches. This game just doesn't work on the 2v8 scale. And the one thing I will say that is really cool about this is the survivor classes. The survivor classes, I think, is amazing because this simplifies the game into, you know what to expect. There's like no loadout that is so drastically better than any other ones. With perks, you don't know. No, like you could be bringing 5 slowdowns and the survivors might be thinking, I don't know, no major auto-didact. Sure, you know. But here, in 2v8, you always know that it's going to be one of the 5 killers. Also 2 of the 5 kills here, sorry. And it's going to be one of the 4 classes for each survivor. And you kind of have an intuitive understanding of what to expect, and you can never like bring a loadout that's too oppressive or bring a loadout that's too weak. I like this. This is a thing I very much like about this game mode, and it might give me a little bit of hope for it in the future. It can somehow maybe work, but you know, otherwise, I genuinely doubt it that it can somehow magically function. But you know, I would be happy to be very wrong on this, and I would be happy for 2v8 to be a long and sustainable game mode, but I just don't believe it will be anything besides a novelty for over a week. It will be available, and that makes me very sad. I would very much love for classes to become more of a thing potentially. For example, maybe in an version of Chaos Shuffle, where you just get a random class and the killer, or get a random killer / skill all to boot. I think that would be really cool. But besides that, it is what it is, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye!